Hey, this is David Benjamin from HealthyWildandFree.com. Today I want to talk a little bit about the health benefits of green tea and then also how to increase the kind of health value of green tea by 30 times. So green tea is a plant from the East, from Asia, and it's very common, in China and these different Asian countries as a common drink. Now, we've all had green tea before, but it's amazing when I looked up the health benefits of green tea and really understood the depth of the value of green tea. It's something that makes sense to include either daily or at least weekly for many different variety of purposes. So the first reason is for healthy cells. Basically, there's a polyphenol within green tea called catechins, and catechins basically help to regulate cells. So basically, if there's bad cells or oxidative stress on the cells or anything kind of negative, it helps to neutralize that and keep the cells healthy and preserve the cells and just keep the cells in a healthy, balanced state. Beyond that, it's good for a healthy heart. Basically what it does is it helps to lower the LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, and then it actually increases HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol. So it's good for the heart, it's good for the cardiovascular system in general. It's also good for the brain because anything that helps kind of with circulation and the cholesterol in general, it helps with the brain as well. So in scientific studies they found that people increase their memory by just drinking green tea, so that's pretty cool. It also helps to balance blood sugar levels, which is really good for either like pre-diabetics or people who have diabetes, or it's just good for anyone that wants to balance their blood sugar levels, obviously. The other cool thing about it is it's great for fat loss. When you drink green tea, or as I'm going to talk about in a minute, actually consume green tea within smoothies and in your food, which is, I'll get to that in a minute. When you consume green tea, the catechins within the green tea, which are the polyphenol compounds, actually help burn calories specifically from fat. So it has a very positive fat burning effect because of the catechins. So it allows your body to burn the calories from the source of the fat, as opposed to burning calories from muscle or burning calories from other sources. It just burns the fat, which is awesome because having your fat being burned to produce and create energy is much better than using having your muscles be burned in order to burn calories. So you want to burn fat and continuously do that to stay thin and to stay toned, not stoned, and to stay healthy overall. Well, you can do what you want, it's your choice. But anyway, so it's great for fat loss, great for burning fat, and then also it has a calming effect. So a lot of different things, teas and coffee things are kind of like stimulants, which I'm not totally against because I think there's kind of positives and negatives to everything, and I'll talk about those in future videos. But if you aren't looking for that kind of stimulating effect, what's great about green tea is green tea has theanine in it, which is an amino acid that has kind of a calming effect overall. So there's so many health benefits, keeping your cells healthy, your cardiovascular system healthy, your cholesterol healthy, your blood sugar levels healthy, your brain healthy, burning fat. I mean, there's so many different benefits. So obviously it's worth including, right? It's worth drinking, it's worth eating, whatever it may be. But one thing that's interesting about it is when you make tea, you're making the tea in the tea bag, and then you throw out the green tea. What's interesting about that is the first process. So when you actually make tea, anything over kind of like 160, 170 degrees actually has a very high likelihood that you're destroying the catechins, which the catechins are the most kind of beneficial polyphenol compound within the green tea. So when you're making green tea, there's a good chance that you're kind of diluting the potency, I guess would you say would be the best word, or effectiveness of the green tea health benefits just by making green tea and heating it up past 160, 170 degrees. Now, if you keep it, so what I do recommend is if you drink green tea, to have it on simmer and then let the tea last longer so that you're getting you're keeping the catechins active and kind of stable and healthy, so that when you consume the catechins, your body can utilize those properly and they're not kind of dead to your body. But the other reason, and this is something I just discovered recently, so that's the first tip on how to kind of increase your bioavailability and assimilation potential from green tea, is simply to, if you're making tea, to keep it on simmer. And to not cook it, or cook it, bake it, boil it, whatever, broil it. I don't know, whatever you do with green tea, to not heat it up too much, because you're kind of killing the catechin content. But the thing that actually increases your green tea bioavailability and assimilation of the catechins and nutrients directly into your cells and into your body is to not drink green tea. And what it is, and I found this recently, it's awesome, is to actually eat green tea. Now, what's interesting, okay, so like I talked about, you make green tea, and then you heat up the green tea and you kill the catechins and you don't get all the nutritional value. So that's one thing that's not that beneficial. But then what else are you doing? You're putting this tea bag of green tea into the water, and then you're heating it up, and then you're getting some of that nutritional value, and you may only be getting 10% of the catechins within that green tea that actually seeps into the water, whereas you just throw the tea bag away afterwards. So with the process, the heating up process, and with the throwing away the green tea leaves themselves after creating the tea, you're losing out on a lot of nutritional value, and it's kind of wasteful in my opinion. And with the value that green tea has, like I explained in this video, you might as well get the most impact from your green tea. So recently I discovered this company called Eat Green Tea, and I'll put the link to this company right below this video. But basically they have, this is the powder. That basically you can put the powder into smoothies, you can put them into juices and just mix them up, you can add them to water and just drink it, whatever it may be. I personally just add it to my smoothies, it's perfect. I'll make a green smoothie or a fruit smoothie or just a combination of a bunch of things, some superfoods, some greens, some fruits, and then I add green tea to get my catechins in and just help my body in that kind of way. So the powder is great, I highly recommend it. And then this is great too. It's not as much on my alley because I like the powder a lot, but this is basically green tea leaves. So you can take the green tea leaves and you can like sprinkle it on your salad, or whatever it may be. So you can just like basically eat green tea within a salad or I guess a soup. You might heat it up too much. So I mean, with any kind of raw food dish, you could eat green tea. But the powder it makes perfect sense, and you can add it to smoothies, drinks, juices, whatever it may be, and it's really, really simple. And this company, Eat Green Tea, is certified organic, and it's just pure green tea. There's no additives, preservatives, none of that junk. So I highly recommend it. And simply, and it even says in the package here, 1 teaspoon of this is equal to 30 cups of brewed tea. So that's how much more potent and how much more bioavailability and assimilation you're getting of the catechins, antioxidants, and the polyphenols, and all the positive beneficial nutrients within the green tea that you're getting. So check out Eat Green Tea, great company, organic certified, and I'll put their links and information below. So just a few tips to leave you with. Don't turn the tea on super hot and burn the catechins and waste them. And then if you can, eat green tea as opposed to drinking it, because you're going to get 30 times the nutritional value from that alone within your diet, drinking, eating, however you're consuming it. So get green tea in your diet. It's very, 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 very healthy and beneficial for you. And that's it for this video. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to share. Most people, a lot of us, drink tea, herbal teas and things like that, and those herbs are just thrown away. I'm going to actually working on something right now that is a way to basically get the value from those herbs and use them in the future for nutritional potency and just the nutritional value of those plants. That is kind of working with technology and kind of some different things. So it's a really interesting concept and idea, and I don't know if anyone's really done this before, but it's an idea I thought of, and I'm kind of playing around with it right now. It's probably going to take a few months to kind of figure out, but I'm going to be making another video on how that goes, if it works, if it didn't, and if it did work, how you can do it yourself as well. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like this video, leave your comments below, subscribe, like, favorite, comment, share, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for your time. Make sure to eat some green tea, drink some green tea in the powdered form, raw, just pour it in, whatever. And have a great day. Take care. Bye.